Hello everyone, this video is to show how to use the grid sheets in the correct way to create a mandala or practice mandala patterns. I use this grid sheet generally, which is by Ayush Paper, and it has 6 mm grid size, a beautiful quality paper. And the second one that I use is by Fabriano. It has 5 mm grid size blocks, which is also convenient to use. So let's start with seeing what exactly is correct and not correct when we use the grid sheet for mandalas. See, this is Unipin Fineliner 0.03. So let's start. To get the spacing and size totally correct, we use 4 points. One, the line above, the line below, and 2 points left and right. Let me show you. The easiest way is make these 3 dots. For this bell-shaped outer shape, make these 3 points and join them like a curve. See, let us do it again. 1, 2, 3. 3 points. If you are a right-handed person like me, it's always easier for us to go in a clockwise direction. So what I do is, if it's a small paper, I move the paper, but the spacing should always be equal on the left and the right hand side. Something that we should not do. This. Do you see? This is totally wrong because the center is not on the point that we have drawn. The next mistake is, see, the left hand side and the right hand side do not have equal spacing. The right way is make 3 points and then the space between the left side and the right side should be totally equal. See, these two are totally different. When we do a shape in repeated manner, the shape should not change. They should be the same. For me, it's always easier to move the paper, so the spacing is always correct. See, they're exactly the same because I use the point system so that I do not do any mistake in the curve or the line. In smaller shapes, it becomes a kind of difficult thing in grids also to see where the center is, but you can always mark it with a line or a pen, a small dot. I'm making it a bit dark so that you can see, but you can make it with pencil, very light. Use the 4 points, mark the center, and then make any shape using the center completely. This exactly is why the grid sheets are correct. See, this is wrong. Why? Because the right side is not perfect. This is also wrong because the center is not perfect. We have to have the curve, the changes, a very small dot exactly below the center point, and then draw the outline. If the outline is any different from the outer shape, main outer shape, then it will look really shabby and there is no point doing that. Again, the pattern above should also follow exactly the same spacing and sizing, thus giving a very neat look to your mandala. See, the center is exactly on the line and the outline center is exactly on the line. So you see the perfect shapes and sizes that we have made using the grid sheet. Let's try another one. Now we're using a filler. So when we are closing the filler, that time itself you can see the center of the next pattern that we are going to make. See, the center and the outlines all are exactly in the same line. So this is the correct way to use the grid sheet to make perfect patterns. Thank you.